While Ezekiel Elliott continues his holdout in Cabo, the rest of his team is preparing for the regular season. After practice yesterday, Cowboys All-Pro guard Zack Martin seemed confident with the players they already have in Dallas, including Zeke's rookie backup, Tony Pollard. Take a listen.
Been a month, the regular season's closer. Is it any different for you guys as teammates with him still not here?
Listen, we're preparing for the season, and you know, we're going to play with what we got, and what we got is a damn good back in Tony Pollard. So, you know, obviously you don't want him out here, but we're prepared to get ready for week 1.
We're now joined by former All-Pro cornerback Antonio Cromartie. Good to have you with us. So I want you to think about this for a sec. If you are a veteran in the Cowboys locker room, would you like it if you hear a veteran leader like this say this?
No, you don't want to hear. I mean, comments he said, my whole thing is this. You say you have a damn good back and Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard ain't did nothing. He hasn't had more than 100 carries when he was at Memphis. He hasn't done anything. Yes, he shows flashes, but he's not Ezekiel Elliott. And I don't think I got to say, hey, look, this is my thing is, he's going through his contract dispute. We dealt with the same thing when Darrelle Reeves was in his. You never heard a teammate say anything bad about Darrelle Reeves. The only thing we said, you know what, we wish he was here. We hope that he gets his contract done. Leave it at that. Everything that we have around on our team, we have to get prepared for week 1. And leave it at that. You don't have to say, oh, we have a damn good back in Tony Pollard. What Tony Pollard has done? He hasn't played 16 games in the NFL season. He's playing against a scheme in the preseason that's very vanilla. They're not game planning. They're not doing any of that. So how are you going to say we got a damn good back? I don't see it yet. You don't do that to your teammates. What you do is you come out and you say, you know what, we wish he was here. We hope we get the contract stuff done before week 1. We love to have him back, but right now we're just preparing for the season. Leave it at that.
For me, I didn't have a problem with it, Skip, because the thing, long as he don't talk about this man money or talking about he needs to get back here or do what the Steelers did to Le'Veon Bell last year, I'm cool with it. Because I believe he's speaking as a veteran. He's like, look, guys, we would love to have Ezekiel Elliott here, but we're gonna have to play the season. They're not gonna forfeit any games because Zeke is not here. I believe he's trying to give Tony Pollard confidence because that's what we need. He's a rookie running back. And there's a great chance that if Zeke doesn't show up week 1, he's going to get the majority of the carries. Now, I need this guy to have confidence that we got confidence in his butt. So I'm going to try to I'm going to try to build him up now. I'm definitely trying to build him up, but I'm also telling Jerry, hey, Jerry, this guy ain't Zeke now. You need to go on in there and you want the Super Bowl, that guy can run us to the Super Bowl. But for me to believe that this guy, Tony Pollard, who only twice in his college career carried the ball double digits. Twice! And you actually think, how many games you think the Cowboys are going to win with a running back that can't carry the ball double digits? How many games have Zeke played in the NFL where he didn't carry double digits? Probably none. So with that being said, Skip, I don't have a problem because I believe he's speaking from a place that I need to get my teammates to know that this might be the team that we have to play the Giants with on opening day with. And I need them to know that we have confidence that Tony Pollard can get the job. But Zack Martin knows deep down, they're not going anywhere unless they get 2-1 in that locker room.
They're going to have to play the Giants on opening day and then go to Washington in week 2 without 21. And if they do, this is where you and I diverge. You say you don't see it yet from that kid. I do. And again, I could be wrong, but I've been pretty right before. I told you I saw Dak Prescott play 1 preseason game here at the Coliseum against the Rams. I said, that's the most poised rookie quarterback I believe I've ever seen, just on looking comfortable, looking like he belongs.
Definitely.
Okay, is he going to be Tom Brady? No, but he's a very good NFL quarterback. And they stole him in the 4th round. And they believe, as a franchise, that Tony Pollard will be their Dak Prescott of running backs in that they stole a diamond in the 4th round rough. And I think they're saying, between the lines, that the Memphis coach, and I don't want to call him out by name, but that he made the mistake that they are thriving on. I think Zack Martin, I'm going to put him in perspective. No Cowboy in the history of their franchise has started a career by making 5 straight Pro Bowls and 5 All-Pro teams.
Yeah, first time.
He did. Zack Martin did. So he has some credibility in the locker room.
He's a good player.
The truth is, he doesn't speak very much. I rarely see him quoted. In fact, I believe that's the first time I've seen him quoted on video where I actually saw him talking.
Really?
I have not.
Well, none of the guys. I mean, you don't even see Tyron Smith. Their
No,
linemen don't really do a whole lot.
I don't.
A lot of talking.
Travis Frederick, I don't see
Nobody
him.
talks.
The O-line-
I was shocked we had video of this. You know,
Most
like-
O-linemen prefer not to talk.
Okay.
They just want to go do their job. They leave that. They say they leave the talking to the pretty guys. They let the wide receivers and running back, quarterback.
Quarterbacks.
We do
Okay.
the dirty work. Let you guys.
He's a veteran, so
Okay,
it's good to
but
hear from him.
remember, Zack Martin started for all 4 years at left tackle for Notre Dame. Not bad. In the last 2 years, he was elected team captain of Notre Dame. So he's got some leadership credibility.
Yeah.
And I believe he stated a cold, hard fact that Ezekiel Elliott will not love. He will not love this. Yet, at least Zack Martin has been a reason, at least he's helped Zeke lead the league in average rush yards per game for his first 3 years, which is also an extraordinary feat. But he at least has been paving some of that way, albeit at right guard, not left tackle, where Ty Smith is,
Right.
obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be like a catalyst comment that it's going to go one way or the other. But I think he decided it was time, as a veteran leader, I just got to make the case. We do have a damn good back. That's what he's seeing. Again, to your point, it's just the preseason. I just have to go on eye test. I'm seeing a guy who can play in the league. That's all I'm saying is he can play. He has like an easy, effortless sort of glide, and he's been banging it between the tackles in ways they didn't even ask him to at Memphis. They had Darrell Henderson, who went in the 3rd round to the Rams, and he's built lower and stouter and sort of squattier. You know, he's more of a pile driver.
Right.
And so the Rams said, we want that guy because they lost C.J. Anderson,
Right.
obviously. So we need that guy as our 1A or B to Todd Gurley.
Yes.
Okay. And the Cowboys said, well, guess what? In round 4, we love your slot receiver, because that's kind of what he was. He was kind of a slot receiver because he did carry it some. And what Will McClay, their draft master, saw was he can run the football in our league. Okay. So let's see. All I know is he fell out of heaven into the Cowboys' lap, because if they were going to try to go with Alfred Morris into game 1 and 2, I'd be a little shaky on that, because
But
he looks like he's getting up there.
This is the kind of talk, Skip, that you start getting from veteran players as the season gets closer.
Yes, it
you
is.
notice he never said anything the first week,
No.
the second week, the
No.
third, because he thought it like it's gonna get
gonna get done.
The clock is ticking, man.
So now,
It's
Skip,
ticking.
oh,
No.
hold on, this thing might be reality. We might have to play a couple of games.
Okay? So I told him to start the show. NFL, like any pro sport, it's a double-edged sword. You have dual goals going on at the same time. There's earning and there's winning, and the twain don't always meet. You know, they don't dovetail,
Right.
because you want to earn, you want to win,
Right.
but ultimately, to me, and I think you found this out, winning should be the ultimate priority.
Yeah.
Because you can go farther off winning in your post-career, right? Where you have cachet. You got 3 Super Bowl rings and 3 tries. That's pretty great, okay? That works. So, again,
But I wanted to be compensated.
no, I
early
know
for
you
that.
do.
Yeah.
And obviously, they all do.
Right.
And just for the record, Zack Martin got his money.
Thank
and
you.
it was a year ago in the offseason, before
So
last
it's easy
year.
to
Thank
say,
you. It's easy to say
that.
It's
That's easy to
easier.
say.
Yeah.
It's easier. And by the way, his money is shockingly equal to Todd Gurley's money. It's like exactly the bonus, the guarantee, and the annual. It's like he got a Todd Gurley deal.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Which is what I think Zeke would like to have. He'd like $1 more in all those categories, or maybe one category he'd get a much more.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay? So it's easier for Zach to say it, but he also knows that their goal is to go win the Super Bowl, because he thinks, I think in his heart of hearts, they got a good shot.
Yes.
Would they have a better shot with 21? You better believe they
Yep.
would.
Yeah.
Will Zeke benefit from Tony Pollard? Sure. Will that extend his career?
Well, how about Zack Martin say, hey, Jerry, take some of my money and give it to Zeke. He gonna do that?
Tom Brady's been doing it for
Hey,
a long
I'm
time.
talking about Zack
Tom
Martin.
Brady.
We talking about
Yeah,
Zack
yeah.
Martin.
We talking about Zach.
True.
Is he
Always trying to
gonna
bring us
go to
home.
Jerry and say, you know what, Jerry, take a few million from mine and give it to Zeke?
Might he say you could reorder my money? a
Hey,
little
don't
bit?
reorder. No, don't reorder.
Any money.
Well, you know, you
shuffle
rob
the
Peter to pay
No,
Paul. a
Exactly.
little bit,
So in
right?
other words, turn that his base salary into signing bonus.
Yeah, you could do that.
There it
Good
is.
offer. And I don't doubt behind the scenes they're manipulating all that right now.
Oh, you do. I'm sure they've gone to Ty Smith several.
Because that's a Jerry special.
Well, they got 6 days.
I was just thinking over the next couple days, I'll be curious if anyone else has any more quotes to just remind everyone how they're doing. That's what
What if Zeke out there eating them Popeye chicken sandwiches?
He's not.
He's banging.
Marshall Falk won't let him.
Yeah, there's no
We need
way
to try
he's
one,
getting
Skip. You
away
wanna
with
try
that
one?
with
No.
that
I'm
guy.
a brave Skip. We got to try it, Skip.
How can you
I want to try it.
gloat
Everyone's
about
talking
what you're
it.
posting on IG with
Well, they sold out.
weightlifting
You
and
ain't
you want
get
to
no
eat
Popeyes chicken sandwich. They sold out everywhere.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the best new thing.
We got to try it, Skip. Me and you and Jenny go try it.
We don't.
Yeah, we got to try it. It's awful. It's going on.
At 6
You see what I'm
a.m.
saying? You hear Jenny? Now, he keeps talking about the team. The team.
It's a
In order
team
for us,
effort.
in order for us to keep rising, Skip, we got to do things together, which means eat chicken
Do you
sandwiches.
have a bite?
When it comes to food, we is me.
Fair. We're not going to win that debate ever. Antonio, it's been great to have you all week. Good
thank you.
stuff always. So we've been following Hard Knocks, and clearly John Gruden is loving the cameras. Has the show helped or hurt him? Can't wait to see what they say next.